Hey guys, I'm Nisa Homey. Today I'm sharing two healthy, diabetic friendly ragi recipes ideal to include in your weight loss journey. So let's get started with the recipes. To make diabetic friendly ragi roti, I have already chopped one medium sized onion, a handful of coriander leaves, one medium sized carrot which I have grated, 1 teaspoon grated ginger, 2 green chilies finely chopped. Green chilies you can increase or decrease to suit your taste, 1 sprig of curry leaves. Into a bowl, I'm adding in 1.5 cups of sprouted ragi flour. Ragi is also known as finger millet and nachni in Hindi. Add in pink Himalayan salt as needed. 2 fat pinches of jeera, also known as cumin seeds. 1/4 teaspoon turmeric powder. A big fat pinch of black pepper powder. When you're using turmeric, try to add at least a pinch of black pepper powder for better assimilation of turmeric. I'm just lightly mixing this up. Ragi is a whole grain and it is gluten free. It is rich in fiber and helps in weight loss, and it is an excellent diabetic friendly food. It is packed with calcium, good carbs, amino acids and vitamin D. Now the reason why I am using sprouted ragi flour is that once ragi is sprouted, the vitamin C levels tend to increase and leads to easy absorption of iron into the bloodstream. Another important thing about ragi is that it is one of the very few natural sources of vitamin D. Add in the ginger, grated carrot, chopped coriander leaves, chopped onion and green chilies. Add in the fresh curry leaves. I'm just tearing the curry leaves and adding in. Curry leaves are a good source of iron and folate, hence I prefer to use them in my recipes. However, if you don't have fresh curry leaves at hand, you can totally omit it. Mix this really well with your hand. Add in 1 cup of hot boiling water little by little. Just mix this well. And once it has cooled down, lightly mix it. So the dough is of a spreadable consistency. I'm placing a cast iron tawa on the stove top and I'm not heating the stove. Without heating the stove, I'm adding in 1 teaspoon wood pressed coconut oil on the tawa, and with my hand I'm just greasing the tawa. Take a ball-sized dough and roll it in your hand like this. Place it on the center of the cast iron tawa. Now dip your hand in water and spread the roti into a round circle as thinly as possible. Make sure you are spreading with the wet fingers or else the roti will stick to your hand. This is a very easy and simple way to make ragi roti. You can enjoy this roti for breakfast, lunch or for dinner. So once it has spread into a round circle, make a small indentation in the center and then turn on the gas stove. Drizzle in little bit of wood pressed coconut oil in the center and on the sides. Cover and let it cook on low flame for about 2 to 2.5 minutes. After about 2 minutes, open the lid and carefully flip it over and let it cook this side as well. After about another 2 minutes, flip it over again and my quick, easy and healthy ragi roti is ready to serve. Ragi roti is very soft and you can enjoy it with chutney or any side dish or even pickle. To make ragi porridge, into a saucepan I'm adding in 2.5 tablespoon sprouted ragi flour. Into this I'm adding in half cup water and I'm giving it a good mix. Mix the ragi into the water really well without any lumps. Into this I'm adding in 1 cup of water. So a total of 1.5 cups of water is added. Add in pink Himalayan salt as needed. 1/4 teaspoon jeera, also known as cumin seeds, and give this a good mix. Turn on the flame and allow this to come to a boil. Make sure that you mix this on and off so that the ragi does not get stick to the bottom of the pan. 3 to 4 minutes later, the ragi porridge will start to thicken. The porridge starts to boil and at this moment reduce the flame to the lowest and you can see that the porridge has become slightly thick. And now allow this to lightly cook on low flame for about 2 to 3 minutes. Another 2 minutes later, I'm adding in 3 tablespoons of grated coconut. Coconut is a good source of natural healthy fat. The addition of a good source of healthy fat is a must when you're using ragi for better assimilation of vitamin D. So do not skip adding a good source of healthy fat. Fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin A, K, E and D need a good source of healthy fat for better assimilation. For those who don't have coconut at hand, you can use 1 to 2 teaspoons of wood-pressed coconut oil. You just need to drizzle it over the ragi porridge once the flame has been turned off. Turn off the flame and give this a good mix. And my healthy and instant ragi porridge is ready to serve. Pour the porridge into a serving cup and garnish it with a teaspoon of grated coconut. And my super healthy ragi porridge is ready to serve. You can enjoy this porridge with any homemade pickle of your choice as a meal for breakfast, lunch or for dinner. This is an excellent healthy meal to enjoy any time of the day. So guys, do try these 2 healthy ragi recipes and let me know in the comments how it turned out. Thank you for watching and until next time, take care. Bye-bye.